U.S. President Donald, this is from India Today. Reliable source, people. U.S. President Donald Trump on Monday said that he would lead the charge to unseat Representative Thomas Massie in the primary election following the congressman's refusal to support the Republican-backed government funding bill. Sheesh. The measure would increase defense spending by $6 billion in comparison to fiscal year 2024, where reducing non-defense spending by $13 billion. Massie has been a consistent critic of both Trump and House leadership, often voting against key GOP legislation. And I have noticed that because you see I have seen things on Twitter where he's like talking about how he's the only person that voted against this or whatever. So, I mean, he's fighting the good fight. That's for sure. God damn it. Fucking. This is why I didn't vote for Trump. This is why I've never backed him 100%. And why I've always taken Trump with a grain of salt post 2017 is he says one thing, he does the other. This is not gutting government spending. This is not draining the swamp. This is clearly him giving credence to Israel, giving credence to the border crisis that he's, the border assault. Not even a border. I don't even know. I would just call it just it's just deporting a bunch of brown people. I don't know. But I mean, clearly, I mean, and I can't overstate the irony of him referring to Thomas Massie as Liz Cheney when Trump is doing some legit Cheney shit. I mean, I should say her father. I mean, literally fucking, I mean, Dick Cheney, for those who don't know, is like, he was critical he just took like an enormous amount of power during 9/11. I mean, he was really crucial for like a lot of the war stuff that happened there. So the mere irony of him calling Thomas Massie Cheney is just hilarious. And I think the reason I fuck with this guy, and I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of just heard about him, but like today it's kind of like, yeah, I fuck with Thomas Massie. Is like, I think the whole thing with the GOP and like JD Vance is they are all sucking Donald Trump's dick way too hard. During that address to Congress that happened last week, someone, I didn't actually count or fact check, but I believe it. Somebody in the YouTube comments said that they both, JD Vance and the other guy, stood up 327 times during that speech, which is way too long to be fair, but like, goddamn, 327 times in 100 minutes. That's like 3 times a minute. Like, what the fuck, dude? Why? Like, people, this is just kind of the state of the world, right? Like, people are either on cloud 9 with this shit. They're either on cloud 9, they think it's the glory days, or they're in the depths of hell. They think it's all doom gloom, right? But really, all this with Trump, it falters somewhere in the middle, right? So yeah, this is a fucking L. This is a fucking L for Trump. This is really disappointing and discouraging. I was kind of a 50-50 on him. I think now that's probably decreased to 40-60, 35-65. I don't know. This takes a couple points off of Trump in my mind. This is just sad. And you know what this is going to mean, too? This is just going to mean an increase in the Israel conflict, which is, I mean, beyond America. There's just a lot of things that are problematic about that. The video that he posted about Gaza, the AI video of Gaza, that was really fucking disturbing. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. You're really going to fucking, like, he's really pushing the thing where he's like, oh, we're going to rebuild. Like, he just wants to make America 2.0, basically. He's like, I want to make Mar-a-Lago 2.0 in Gaza. And that's, I mean, it may turn out to be like kind of a Vietnam type of thing where there does end up being an economy there, and the people of Gaza or Palestine, do end up finding some kind of positivity from that with like a renewed economy. That is possible, but it's going to be at the cost of hundreds of thousands plus lives being taken. It already has, and from what I mean, I'm not sure. I thought that there was a Gaza ceasefire, but I'm pretty sure I've heard that they've already said fuck that. So I think that's the biggest thing you can criticize Trump for is his backing on Israel. I've always found that really disturbing.